Mic on.
Just confirmation that I am in fact alive. Still not going to talk a whole lot. Bloody hell. Actually, bloody hell this time. Let's see. Ah, yes, we can do all of this shenaniganery now. Let the shenaniganery begin. Right. No, we are not getting this anytime soon. But we still need to keep those around just in case. Anyways. From the quad jump, we can make this post-hard mode. But that is very good. The summon level thingy basically keeps track of what level of summoner you are, and that levels up the more summon damage you deal. Which means we're going to want the Strange Skull. They made it less obvious what it's a reference to. Huh. Oh well. Ah yes. Now then, with all the tokens and stuff that we have, desert tokens aren't very useful, but they got us the sandstorm and bottle. Let's see. Oh, that's pre-boss, okay. Let's go with, there we are. Make the vanity set, the flying carpet, which is apparently a material now, and this, which has, well, I guess one additional purpose. once you kill an apex predator, but that ain't happening. And that's post-hard mode, so not a big deal right now. Then we got underground tokens. Let's go back to Hermes boots. We can make an enchanted sword, which we have, an extractinator, which we have, this, which admittedly will be pretty good. The day you spend 100 underground tokens on this is the day you spent far too much time underground. This, which is just a trap. This, which is admittedly rather good. And the lava charm, which I hope there's a different way of crafting it. Yes. Expensive, but a lot better. Oh, nice. And these are used to make the Calamity Super Boots or the Thorium kind of boots. Anyways. One thing you may have noticed is that this is hard mode, this is hard mode, and this is post Moon Lord Super Duper. So, once we get the Frostbark boots, that's as far as that's gonna go. Alright, so underground tokens we've looked at. Pre-boss tokens. Let's see, let's go with Spear, I know that's one. So you can make them out of the post-eye surface tokens. You can also make Radar, Wand of Sparking, and a bunch of other cool stuff. Sadly, most of them aren't used in crafting, like the spear, the blowpipe, the regular boomerang, the living wood wand and leaf. The umbrella is now a material. It doesn't let you craft Sue spikes, which is weird. You should be able to get them somehow. Underground tokens, okay. That's good to know. So that's those. There's also pre-hard mode space, snow. And then we'll have looked at all of the tokens. Yes, and there's also post-goblin, but those aren't very useful. You can use them to make harpoons. And the tier below, which is the pre-boss loot. Harpoons are not bad. Ah yes, we did beat a goblin invasion, and I haven't even shown off the loot from that. My apologies. How much time are we at? Oh, 20 minutes. 20 minutes of me just sitting around crafting junk. Got the energy. Yes. Clearly we're intended to upgrade this soon. Into the chest it goes. Stopwatch we may be able to actually make the thing for. Goblin tech. We need the metal detector, which we do not have. We have the life form analyzer. That won't let me. Alright. Items. Life form. Is it all one word? It is. That's just weird. I need the tally counter, which is dropped by in the dungeon. So that ain't happening. What else is in here? Ah, yes, the family heirloom. Mjolnir is always good. Depth. GPS. We could probably make this. Yeah, we can't get a compass. We need to kill a bunch of bats for that. Alright. So, MJ. Mjolnir. Which is a dormant hammer. Which I don't really know how to get. It's from thorium. There's the living wood sap. Let's see that. Used to make the prehistoric amber, but you need that, which is from a spider biome. And you use that to make a crystal scorpion with a scorpion and some hard mode stuff. this one is actually useful and increases your max number of minions. Interesting. So it's the arcane. Well, there's the wreath. Guide to Expert Throwing Volume 3. Clearly we're supposed to get this now. I think this is what you buy from Desert Man after a boss has been defeated. That's not crafting. That's used to make the Frostburg boots. High quality reed. Powder paper and cork grease. Which is cloth and leather. Cloth is from thorium and it's the cooler silk. Oh wow. It's also made out of that. And you get to make possibly the worst defense armor next to wood. You can also make the slightly better set. But that's combination of hellstone, so not likely. That's post Plantera. Gauze for the healer class. Post Plantera. This is basically just they updated that. This post hard mode. Those might be decent. A bunch of things. Spiky ball. Alright. With all of this stuff looked at, let's go ahead and take a look at the goblin loot that we got. So we got a bunch of yew wood, but first we need the blacksmith to move in, and for that we need to beat the Eye of Cthulhu. Last time we were contemplating making some of the, these. But they're not materials, and not all that good. Scratch that, they are pretty good, but not the best. So I'll put that back in the ocean chest. This I like having as an option. Ah yes, we never did get the stuff to finish off the Victide set. No, we did not. This is an annoying post-goblin drop that does basically nothing. That is my axe, which should never be parted from me for any circumstances. Sell off those. Iron can go back in its chest. Post goblin can go in its chest. I'll make an events chest. Because there are a lot of events to happen. I'll put these away. This one's not terrible. But I'm not going to the ocean all that often. Alrighty. Now we just need an arena to fight the Eye of Cthulhu in, beat up a Blood Moon, the boss in the Blood Moon, the acid rain that comes after the Eye of Cthulhu, Dancy Crab Boy, Big Snack, super weak to Victide Armor Lady, annoying second Corruption boss. That's Crimson, and we don't do that around here. That, some fat pig bat, Skeletron, gotta catch them all. Whatever these things are. Thank you. Oh, nice. This dude who shows up in the granite biome. This dude who shows up in the marble biome, but is tougher somehow. This dude who's supposed to be the last thing before Wall of Flesh, except, oh look, we got, I think this is thorium. So yeah, the Wall of Flesh is way down there. And even after it, we have this whole page. After Moonlord, we still have a ton of bosses, because well, most of these are Calamity. To be honest, like 90% of these are all Calamity. Except maybe this. And even then, that might even be Calamity. Anyways, time to stop reminiscing in what could be and start making a damn arena. Step 1, wood. I hear you, birds. Bloody annoyances. I'm gonna want more wood than that. So the Eye of Cthulhu has been noticeably buffed since vanilla. 1, even in his second stage, he still summons annoying minions. 2, he darts around much faster. 3, he has a new charge attack, which is heavily telegraphed and basically needed if you want to kill him. Overall, not terrible. He is still supposed to be one of the first bosses you fight. That doesn't mean he's easy. Not by any stretch. Ow. Oh, so it does tell you how many you need for the cook now. Oh, nice. Why is it telling me there are no rare creatures nearby when it's clearly pointing at something? Unless it was pointing at that guy. If it's pointing at that guy, then I swear we have lower standards on what's rare. Oh, and we have our third one of these. That's all we need for the cook. I don't think I ever went all the way to the right, and that means I never picked up the angler. There's also a decent thorium biome, which I don't think I can mine at the moment, but I might be able to. Anyways, I want to beat the Eye of Cthulhu so that in my next episode, where I will be decimating tons of enemies again to try and get all of their loot, I will be able to refight the Eye of Cthulhu easily. Get back here. You don't even do anything. What? Okay, well, this was not hard to find. Jungle. It shall be a joy to come back here and get murdered by hornets repeatedly. Blueberries. Oh, and you corrupted my jungle. You really are the meanest of the mean. Yeah. Stupid punsy blaggards. Anyways, any ocean activities, it is highly recommended that you do them in the ocean on the right. Or towards the jungle, or whichever. You want to do it in the ocean that is not all sulfuric and poisoned. Alright, and that's the last of the blueberries. What are you? Huh. That's a neat way of doing things, Thorium. A very neat way of doing things. Let it be known that I appreciate your efforts. I really don't like these dumb drones. Sorry, I know you could probably hear that. Oh, that is rather lucky. Anyways, you'll likely see here the gigantic frickin' thorium ocean biome. If we go any farther to the right, that is. Doesn't look like we are. I never... Oh, I did clear this out and I never put my money back. Pinky. Not worth it currently, but still. Oh, and this leads to a nothing burger. You truly are the lowest scum in history. That's an old meme, but I'm sure people will get it. Yo, passed out man, get up and give me some quests. So you may be like, oh yay, let's get some water chests. What the heck is that? One sec. Fire. There. Now, what are you? Oh, coral. Nice. That's a Minecraft reference right there. Nautilus cells. Wow, 2 more. I am surprised. Anyways, the loot wasn't all that good, just some tridents, which can't be crafted into anything. Fissig. Ah yes, Nemo reference, Nemo reference. Welcome to Weird Land. Yeah, I can't actually mine any of this stuff yet. Can, however, get murdered by these stupid fish. And get depth scales. So yeah, this area unlocks, I think, after you beat the Queen Jellyfish. Anyways, it's turning nighttime. We have a boss to fight. I believe I picked up some Eyes of Cthulhu. Some suspicious looking eyes. Have I not? You're telling me I'm going to have to rely on luck? I never really was good at that. The aquatic depths. Yes, that's it. Tridents are sold. Recall potions as well. The excess rope, which I shall never run out of. Alrighty, where's the dumb eyeball and how am I gonna kill it? Why does it sound like pots breaking? Right, I should restock on ammo. I don't think he's showing up. Blackguard doesn't want to fight me, and that's understandable. This dude sells the same item for 10 gold and 1 gold. Clearly this makes sense. How much time have I got? Not a lot. 20 minutes. I've got maybe one more night. And if Scared of Cthulhu doesn't want to sew up, then I'm gonna have to summon him. Six lenses. Fighting him will take most of whatever night I fight him on, so... Probably don't want to do it this night, unless I get to here, make it, and then run over there. Which I... Oh, hey, new meteorite. How you doing? Clearly, rather well for yourself, blackguard. Remember when I died falling down this hole? I do. Evening. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I know I'm not zoomed out. I don't need to be. Not for old eyeball. So yeah, that's his charged attack. I think it actually makes the fight a bit easier. So yeah, I just used adrenaline and he's nearly dead. There's the lore. And there's the loot. Dungeon Guardian, Jeweler, blur to blur. So, if I favorite this, Night Vision, but at a cost. What did you get? Ah yes, the Rotted Fork and the Crimson Rod. Those are Crimson equivalents of stuff that you would normally find in the Crimson. Now then, let's take off all this junk. New blueprints, nice. This will give me a discount as long as it's in my inventory. And increases the chance that I don't use a potion. Yay. This goes in the boss chest, that's for sure. As well as this. And let's open up the bag. Counter scarf. So yeah, you can basically dash like with the sealed, but you can go through enemies. And after a dodge, you're granted buff to damage, melee speed, and crit chance. And after you dodge, you have to wait a while. A lot longer than with the sealed. And it takes a lot longer to dash. Well, you have Chaos State, which I think is a thing from Rod of Discord. Put this on, I can dash. But only after a successful dash, like through that dude. Scarf boost and scarf cooldown. So 10% increased damage. Because, you know, I dodged an attack. The attack still hit me, but I went through the enemy, so... Anyways. Put that back, put that there. I got a 5 tier 1 reversity coins. I now have 9. Those are used by the alchemist NPC. Speaking of, I need to make a bunch more rooms. So, with all this wood I collected and plan to use for a bridge, let's turn it all over. Oh yeah, the Demon Knight is also going to be a bit useful.
Battery low.
Oh dear, my headset has just told me it has low battery. One sec.
Charging battery.
And it is now charging. Alright, I got done what I wanted to get done. Why does it take 4 wood and a torch to make a candle, but to make a lamp it takes 3? Mysteries I will never understand. Alrighty, now I just make the wall. There we are. We gotta accommodate the Dryad, all of the brewers, the blacksmith. We got like 20 people incoming. Oh. Where is it? Gold. I know so I'm looking at that. Is it not here? Could have sworn you could use gold to make it. Alright, with the Dryad here, we can now... As I was saying, with the Dryad here... Oh, go away. Hi, person who takes no fall damage. It's 9% corrupt. No. Anyways, we can buy slime crowns, we can buy planter boxes, we can buy a panic necklace, which is another thing that's only found in the Crimson, I believe anyways. Definitely gonna want to buy that. And that because it's a material. And that because it's also a material. Hold up. Huh. Interesting. This transforms you into a frog. Not very useful, but it exists. Yes, I'm gonna need a bunch of these. That should do. Magically moves dirt. Not worth it. Instead of mining dirt, you just magically move it. Anyways, the blacksmith moved in. Basically now we can make you wood stuff. The arcane armor fabricator. The only thing here that can be used as crafting is the blacksmith's barrier, which reduces the amount of knockback. And this armor set doesn't give any bonuses. This is a pretty decent pickaxe, but you killed the Eye of Cthulhu. It'd definitely be better than this. So the blacksmith's barrier. Can be used to make the enchanted seal, the obsidian scale, and the... Don't ask me to pronounce that. This is pretty useless as it's only for the healer class, even though it's, you know, post frickin' mechanical bosses. This one here is pretty decent, but not the best. The only thing that's really good being made out of it is the molten scale. And then there's the enchanted sealed. Grants defense for every 20 mana you have, but you take away mana after taking damage, which is horrible. Anyways, they're all dead ends, so they're not actually that useful. Now then, with the arcane armor... Oh, and this dude showed up. Nice. When did you get here? Just now. Alright. Basically, killing mobs unlocks stuff. So there's some golden enemies underground that you can kill. Slime staff, the grim pedestal. So after you kill a nymph, then you can get a portable demon altar. Tim. Indiana bones, minotaur, hags, Olafless. And then you can spend the medals. That's a waste of money. That is a terrible weapon, and this is a decent summon, but not nearly as good as the one we have. How much time do I still have? My goodness. I feel like I've been talking about stuff for a long time, not actually doing anything with it. Like 8 minutes, alright. Yo, get back here. Healing flower, that's pretty useful. Alchemist. It's not actually that expensive. I'm surprised. That I could make right friggin' now. Huh. That's a neat crafting recipe. This can be used only in the mana rose and the mana flower. I believe the mana flower is not that useful. Pardon me, I meant to say that it's used in every single mod that's ever existed. Eye of Golem. Yes. Clearly I'm going to be making this rather soon. You need the queen bee to make use of that. Where's blocks? Where's weapons? Where's corruption? Boss is right here. That's also material now, because everything is a material. Why wouldn't it be? Get away from the Sark statue. Oh yeah, and watch out, you can place pumpkins on top of themselves. Anyway, those will be useful much later. Now then. Alrighty, well. Yes. Are all those houses full? Yes, already. It took like half a gosh dang second, and we still don't even have the alchemist or any of those dudes in. My goodness. Yeah, that should do. Why do palm wood and regular wood look so dang similar? There and there. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I'm going to pick up on this on my my next episode, which is going to be a mini episode of 30 minutes, where I just go out and fight a bunch of bosses for the heck of it and get some loot. Starting with, let's see, Grand Thunderbird. Because I figure, may as well show you guys the other loot that you can get from these bosses, and how useful it is. So, let's see. Thunder Talon, Hatchling Staff, and Didgeridoo. Alright. See you guys next episode.